Alright, cats and kittens, the time has come to preview the next episode preview of Dragon Ball Super episode 130, the second to last episode of the series. Kind of a bummer. You know, Super's not perfect. There's a lot of flaws with the series, and, you know, but it does suck no matter what, because it gave us something to talk about every weekend. We had tons of stuff to talk about and discuss every week, and whether you liked the show or you hated it, or you liked some of it, didn't like some of it, it was still cool to get with all you guys and just talk and get with my friends and you with your friends, and we all kind of come together. And I'm going to miss that. Now, the channel will still continue, of course. But, like, my channel will. But Super will be, gone. We got the movie coming up in December, and then possibly a new Dragon Ball series next year if everything goes good. Fingers crossed on that. But, quick programming note, Super will not be airing the weekend of the 10th. Super comes back the weekend of the 17th. I want to make sure everybody's aware of that. There will not be a Dragon Ball Super next week. It's coming back the weekend of the 17th. They're preempting it for some other show on Fuji TV. I forget what it was. I found out like a month ago, and I forget what it actually was. But Super will come back on the 17th, and then we're going to have the last two episodes on back-to-back weeks. Quick programming note before we begin the preview here. Next week, no Super, but I'm going to bring you, if you loved the AF video, folks, I think you're going to love this one. The next Dragon Ball In Depth, Goku's Pure Heart Explained. No, it's not just Goku hitting his head and turning good. There's a lot more to this, where Toriyama got the idea from, how it relates to Eastern philosophy, tons of stuff here. I think y'all are going to love this video, and I really hope that you check it out next weekend. No Super, but you're going to get this in the channel, plus extra shit all throughout the week. So, anyways, let's go ahead and break down Dragon Ball Super, episode 130 preview, where everybody's going shirtless. Let's go ahead and do it. There's the battle now between Ultra Instinct Goku, Mastered, and Jiren. Notice that from this angle, it looks like Goku has black hair again, but I assure you that is indeed the silver hair. And they're fighting on whatever's left of the rocks. I also want to say that in my Super review last night, I really wanted episode 129 to be really, really awesome, and it was good, but I didn't think it was that great. I liked it more the second time I watched it. But that being said, I think this episode 130 is going to be the one where we're going to get that knockdown, drag out fight. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I want Goku and Jiren to be a knockdown, drag out fight. And it looks like it's going to be right here. So Goku says, "This is the true form of Ultra Instinct, amazing power surging within me." So, I mean, again, you can say that it is or it isn't another form, but Super's telling us that Ultra Instinct with the gray hair is a different transformation. Ultra Instinct Omen is kind of like, with the black hair, is sort of like the fake Super Saiyan that Goku used in the Lord Slug movie, Dragon Ball Z Movie 4. It's a very similar idea in that it's like a preview of things to come, except that this time I think it was done purposely like this. So, just letting you know that this Mastered Ultra Instinct is like its own thing, and we're going to see its power for sure. We already saw it in 129. And I love that shot of Goku just ripped with the aura. It's like mixture of purple, blue, gray, just coming in with those silver eyes are scary, dude. You know what I'm saying? He means business, you know what I'm saying? And there is shirtless Jiren. I just find it really interesting that I went back too far. My bad on that. There's shirtless Jiren. He looks like One Punch Man. He looks Saitama there a little bit, right? Right? Except he's got the classic Toriyama ears. If you've been following Toriyama in Dragon Ball, he loves to draw those kind of ears on characters. So anyways, I find it funny that we saw Toppo with no shirt on. We saw Vegeta with no shirt on, which is rare. Like, we don't usually see Vegeta in, like, a big climactic battle with his shirt getting ripped off. And then we have Jiren and Goku. So what this is this is like the writers of Super and the animators telling us that this is a serious battle. Because as you know, if you watch Dragon Ball Z, you know that when Goku ends up with his shirt ripped, that's when the fight's close to ending. You know what I mean? It happened with Piccolo, happened with Vegeta, Frieza, Boo. Well, not really with Boo, because with Boo he did the Genki Dama, but everybody else it happened with, and all the movie villains too, pretty much, almost all of them. So, it's cool. It's cool that they're doing that here, and Jiren is once again going into full power. I'm going to be addressing the aura here in just a moment. There they are about to hit each other, about to collide. I love that shot right there. I may use that as a thumbnail for this video because it looks incredible. Jiren with a big punch, Goku blocking. Now, I want to clarify some things here. People have been saying, oh, is Jiren using Ultra Instinct? When I did a video a long time ago speculating that Jiren probably is using it, but that was back in October. I'm not so sure anymore. I don't think that's what this fight's about. I think this fight's going to be raw power, raw strength, like the raw training potential of this ripped bastard Jiren against Goku using Ultra Instinct. And I like the fact that here, Jiren's not going down like a punk. And I was worried that he would. I was worried that when Goku got this form, he would just, you know, mollywop him. But he's not. Jiren is going to fight till the end here. And because they built him up so much, it's like ridiculous. And this is going to be the big muscular Dragon Ball Z fight that so many people in the West got into. And I just love this shot right here of Goku and Jiren going at it, dude. Just ripped. This is going to be testosterone filled. And I really hope it is, because we need a fight like this in Dragon Ball. We need something truly epic to close out the arc and the series. There's Jiren just freaking there. And then Goku says, Jiren's increased his power too, and it's coming for me. Which I thought, well, that's kind of a funny line. But no, I made a joke about it the other day about how Jiren, like, keeps going into full power over and over again. Like, we keep hearing over and over again that, oh, Jiren's really using full power now. He's really using full power now. How many times this dude powered up? Like, a lot, alright? But, hey, whatever. This is something that they do in Shonen. It's a trope. We really can't get too mad at it. I guess now we're going to see real Jiren and real Goku. And, hey, look at this. Goku blocks Jiren's punch, which is probably going to surprise him. Look at that bicep. I mean, that's... yeah. I wonder if the angry Austrian will be covering this. I'm going to talk to Laughingstock Media about that. That's a great shot of Goku. Again, big bicep right here. Looking great. I mean, looking... I hope this fight is just... they're just pounding each other. Like, I know we're not going to get something too bloody, right? But I am hoping for, like, dudes to get rammed. Like, I want there to be, like, choking and, like, body slamming and, like, pause. And, like, you know, real hard shots. Like that 17 Piccolo fight where they're punching each other and their backs, like, it was, like, coming out of their back. Like, I want something like that to really hammer home the power these guys are giving off. So, no. I don't think Jiren has Ultra Instinct anymore. He might. I mean, we'll find out in 130. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've been wrong before when it comes to speculation because nobody can ever guess everything right. But we'll see. He's definitely got something that's at least strong and fast to keep up with Ultra Instinct. But for my friends, I can't back down. And that's the other thing that I love about this fight is that, and I've talked about this in my review, is that this whole conflict with Goku and Jiren believes he doesn't need anybody. It's just him. It's just Jiren by himself. He doesn't trust anybody. He doesn't believe in trust because of the crappy background and history that he's had. Whereas Goku, even though Goku loves to fight, that's the whole thing, right? Goku loves to fight. He wouldn't be where he's at without his family and his friends. That's a fact. And they help him. They are a part of him, and they are important to him, okay? So, you know, that question that gets brought up, is Goku selfish? He has been in the past, but he's also been very selfless and very caring. And you have to remember that when it comes to Goku's character. You have to remember that. This whole thing about Goku's always selfish, he has been selfish, don't get me wrong, but not always. Not all the time. Let's be realistic here. You know, and then this right here, like, so this is probably the continuation of the last shot here. Jiren's about to counter with a big left hook, bro. You know, but no, it's power, then a knee to Jiren's gut. We got spit coming out. Like, Jiren's going to actually feel pain for the first time in quite some time, and I'm excited for that. Goku says, Jiren, from now on, is the true fight that will surpass both our limits. Brother, they've surpassed their limits about 10,000 times, but whatever. It's shonen. That's just how it is. I really want this to be over the top. I want this to be like... again, I just want it to be crazy. I want this to be crazy. That would make me happy. I wish it was going to be more like 3 or 4 episodes. You know, like the Frieza fight was, excuse me. 3 or 4 episodes like DBZ. But if they're going to give us just 2 big Jiren Goku episodes here at the end, I want it to be just ruthless. If you agree, leave a comment down below. And look at this. Jiren gets hit, but he's coming right back in the fight. He'll feel the pain, but pain is nothing. Pride is forever. Remember what I said. Pain is nothing. Pride is forever. I love this. He's shooting a one-handed blast. And then Jiren counters with his one-handed blast. We got all kinds of colors. Red, blue, purple, silver. They're having a lot of fun with the colors in these super episodes, right? Now, I love this shot right here. There's so many amazing shots of this episode 130 coming up in 2 weeks. Jiren's just walking through this, like, it looks like a mountain of fire. It looks like he's walking through hell right here, fam. It looks like he is walking through the pit of despair. You know what I'm talking about? And he's glowing, and there's red everywhere. And you know what's funny? He caused that red. You know he caused it with that extreme level of power. This fight is much bigger than anything that the Zenos or the Grand Priest could have possibly anticipated as far as how far they were going to go, I think. The greatest showdown of all time. The ultimate survival battle. I don't know if it's going to be the best fight in Dragon Ball history. I don't think it will, because there's so many great ones that DBZ gave us. I don't know, dude. I doubt that, but it could be the best fight in Super, and that to me is still worth discussing. You know, and there's Goku looking great, you know, strong. Jiren not kidding around, and there's the cold and lifeless stare of Silver Goku. Yeah, episode 130 in 2 weeks. I mean, it's gonna be nutty. I don't know what else to tell you except that I hope that it's a great fight, and I hope Super does not let us down. I hope we get a truly epic fight from start to finish. Because when I do my review for this episode, I might be doing the old school Jim Ross play-by-play, you know. He's getting him some! Like, I might do that. Anyways, folks, I love you all. Hope you have a good one, and that was my preview for 130. Remember, next week, Dragon Ball in Depth, the Goku... the Pure Heart Explained. I had a brain fart there. Goku's Pure Heart Explained. It'd be a good one. Anyways, is that it? Yeah, we're done. Have a good one, guys. I'll talk to y'all real soon. And we got tons of videos coming out this week, too, including some more spoilers, hopefully. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet because we're at the end, but we'll see. I will talk to y'all soon.